Hi everyone! How are you? I was just sunbathing, so I look a little bit haggard right now. Hi everyone, welcome to another week of Quarantine Cribs. I'm Asa Akira, your host, and this is a show during the global pandemic where we have been checking in with our favorite porn stars in their homes or wherever they are, quarantining, social distancing, locking down, whatever. This week is a little bit different. Obviously, yesterday we took a break for Memorial Day, and then we have a very special event tomorrow. So today we will be checking in with Aubrey Kate, the one and only. She's in New York City, and then tomorrow we have our special event. Thursday we will be... I'm drawing a total blank. But tomorrow's event is going to be a watch party where we are going to be watching some videos live with the performers who are in these videos. I can't give away too much yet. I don't think the press release has come out yet. But please be on the lookout for the invite to that. That's going to be a Zoom event. And some of it will be aired on Instagram Live at Pornhub. This week we have Scarlet Scandal. And I don't know why I am like drawing the weirdest blank right now. Oh, and Paige Owens. Duh. So, it's going to be a really, really good week. I hope everyone is still doing well. Please remember that if you go to pornhubapparel.com and buy anything in the Stay Home Hub line, all of the proceeds are being donated to Corona Relief. Also, if you sign up for my Pornhub page this month, which there are 4 days left of May, I am donating part of my Pornhub income to organizations that help get essential goods and groceries to those in need right now. So there's 4 days left to sign up for my Pornhub page, and that's at thingsiwishicouldinstagram.com. Okay, let's see if Aubrey is here. Yep, I see her. Okay, I'm adding her to the conversation right now. I'm sure she's looking super cute because in her Instagram posts, she's always looking so fucking cute. It's like a fashion show during this whole... I knew it! I knew you were gonna look so cute. You bitch. Hey!
Hi.
How are you? Who is this?
This is Thor.
Hi, Thor!
He kept barking, so I had to hold him so he wouldn't bark.
Very suiting name. Your place looks like a fairyland.
Thank you. I've been decorating.
Oh, it's so nice.
Thank you.
So you are in New York City.
I am.
At the center of things.
I'm gonna shut this window.
Okay.
Okay. Better.
And I was just telling people that you have been looking so cute every day during this whole corona thing. You go on walks and it looks like a fucking fashion show.
I don't know, I just feel like I've been so bored and I feel like I've been getting so fat that I was like, fuck, I need to change this around. So I'm getting motivated to make content.
I think that's one thing, same, that's been keeping me going is like, I have to put on makeup every day to do this show. And I'm like, you know, as dumb as it is, like, it keeps me, like, it gives me, like, a purpose to kind of not let myself fall into, like, slump. Like,
yeah.
Like, every day.
I'm, like, renting this place, and it has, like, the worst internet. I think the upload speed was, like, 3, so, like, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm, like, on my phone, so if my service sucks.
How are you even uploading content right now, then? Do you, like, Pornhub and OnlyFans?
Like, my friend's house. I have to go to my friend's house to, like... Legit, it's so ghetto.
So you, like, shoot your own video at home and go to your friend's house to upload?
Yes.
Or, like, an internet cafe?
Yes. Nothing's open, so I have to use a friend.
So what kind of content have you been doing? Like, how have you been spending this whole Corona stuff?
Basically, my OnlyFans, it's like a full-time job. So, I don't know, I've been doing everything, just like everything from taking pictures with like holding my fan's name to like custom videos to, I haven't really had like, I just moved here, so I don't really have any like male or female talent. So, so mostly it's solos and I hate toys. So I feel like it's mostly just like boring, I guess not boring to other people, but for me it's just
Not
like off videos. I'd rather be like getting gangbanged or like something fun, but I don't have that opportunity.
I know, and New York is actually really hard to find talent. It's not like LA where it's like you literally go through your phone and like call someone.
Right. It's like 30 minutes away. You got like 20 options.
No, New York is very, very different. Not many porn in New York.
Yeah.
But you say you're not a fan of porn. Like, me neither. And I know like it's really hard to keep content interesting at all. I like to masturbate in my bed with my fingers.
Same. I like to masturbate on my back in my bed, just jacking off, like.
But then I think about, like, I also only watch solo content. Like, that's the porn I like. Like, my favorite is, like, love watching, like, a construction or someone, like, jerking off. And to me, that content doesn't get old. So I like to think that I'm like, okay, like, if this is what they want to watch me, maybe that's, like, not boring.
I mean, that totally makes sense, because I feel like porn is, like, not ruined, but kind of ruined, because every time I'm, like, horny and, like, I go, like, watch something, I'm, like, watching it, and then it's like, oh, it's my best friend watching it, like, the mom, and I'm like, ruined.
What kind of porn do you watch?
I'm, like, kind of all over the place. I like the stepmom and, like, son. I don't know, like that. But then I was like the daddy and like daughter. Weird. But I think I'm just
like specifically incest. All types of
no, and then I like DP. Like DP was like my like favorite go to. But like I think recently, I don't know why. It's just like
we're also being fed a lot.
I'm getting old and I have like mom issues and I want to be a mom. And it's just like, but that's weird. I don't know.
It's like the natural evolution of a woman. It's like first we're watching movies, and then next thing you know, we're watching stepmom porn.
I know. I feel like I've actually filmed one. Like I was a stepmom.
You were?
Yeah.
How? I've also been a stepmom. What was your experience being a stepmom?
It was just weird. It was like a VR.
Okay.
Like,
I thought you meant in real life.
Oh. No.
I'm an idiot. Okay. But speaking of VR porn, okay. I'm such an idiot. I'm like, yeah, and it sucked.
No, I've never dated anybody with kids.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've been a stepmom and I hated it in real life. And I've been a stepmom in porn, and that was a lot more fun.
I think dogs are enough for me.
Yeah. How do you like shooting VR porn? Like, I haven't really shot VR porn, because by the time I was like only doing amateur stuff, like that's when VR started.
Yeah, it's kind of newer.
It's very weird, I feel.
It's very technical. And so it's like once you're there you can't move. And so it's just like the guy staying there cannot move because it has to be like consistent. So it's just like, I don't know, it's like playing Twister. It's a workout. It's like
and it's all POV, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that would be really weird.
It's like, kind of boring, and it's like you have to be really close because it's like a really short camera. And it's like the fisheye, and it's like multiple.
Okay.
So it's so close, and then you're like right there, and they're like right there in front of you, like on the other side of the ring light, like telling you what to do in like sign language, or like holding like a whiteboard, like. It's really weird.
I can only imagine like that would totally take you out of it.
Yeah, it was like. Because I have done like 5 and no more. I was like, I don't like doing it. I don't want to do it.
like at least in POV, like you're still like kind of connecting with the person, even though there's a camera right above you. You can still see the person. You're still talking to them. It's not as like removed, I guess.
I
But
think like being the bottom or like whatever, it's fine because you can move. But I had to be like, they did one where it was like being Aubrey Kate. So it was like me and my body.
like your POV.
Yeah. And so like I couldn't move. And so the guy was doing everything and it was just like he's doing it all wrong and it's just like it was just like awful. It was like after that I was like, I can never do it. Maybe I'll bottom on it, but I can never be like I can never be the POV guy or girl.
So much to think about it. I can't imagine it. Like it's hard enough, even like it's hard enough for me like with restrictions, even, like when someone like doesn't want to kiss something, I'm like, oh, I can't work like this.
Yeah.
you know. So what else have you been doing during the quarantine besides like your full-time job?
So I've been on Amazon shopping, so I like have been decorating my house like crazy. So my house is like getting there.
It's like retail therapy.
Yeah, because I can't. Well, I mean, I can shop. I feel like I've been at like Saks and buying a lot of shoes lately, but you know, I feel like if you have a nice place to live in and it looks pretty, like you just feel at home and it's just like relaxing and soothing.
Totally.
Especially as like a sex worker, just like it's like a hug. I feel like.
Totally. I think so. I found actually that sex workers are like, we tend to really be our environment. We weirdly have very clean houses. I don't think people think that of us.
I mean, this is like the smallest place I've ever been in.
Well, you're in New York.
But it's pretty big for New York. Like, compared to all my friends' place, it's like really big. It's like a railroad house. Or a shotgun or whatever. So it's like room after room after room after room.
Yeah. So it's like one long hallway with room.
Yeah.
Which I have never seen anywhere outside of New York. But I grew up in New York. To me, that's very, very different.
Yeah, I'll like show you.
Is that a real plant?
Yeah, and it's dying. I was like cutting it. I'm really bad.
No, it's gorgeous. It looks so hot from here.
Yeah.
I feel like it's really rare to live in New York and have bad weather.
And then I ended up getting a piano.
Like everyone has it or not so close to. Is that a piano?
Yeah, I just got that because I wanted to learn, and I got a pink guitar because I wanted to learn.
So you don't play either of them?
I can play a little bit of piano.
Okay.
And then I made this like my closet. I like got this at IKEA.
It's very, oh my God, I love it.
So it's just like all like my clothes, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
and then
outside of New York don't know about that. In New York, we don't have the luxury of, oh my God, I love that pillow.
Yeah, it's like that Kiki de Monts or something.
Okay, yeah. That lingerie store.
And then I spray painted this because this picture was already here and I don't really like Audrey Hepburn. I don't know. But like it was there. So I went with the thing and I spray painted those in my bathtub and it like left. My kitchen's pretty ugly, but I tried to do the best I could.
No, it's cute.
And then I wanted like a Eloise.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yes.
I love Eloise.
Me too.
Are you from New York?
No. Like right outside of Orange County.
What?
Yeah, like in Corona. Like right by like Riverside where Phoenix is from.
Oh. Did you guys know each other before?
No.
No. You're just BFF now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are like a very scary duo. Like, I feel like if I were hanging out with you, like you guys would be the girls and I'd be like the one you're
saying. I don't know. I cannot definitely do what she does. She's crazy. I mean, I think I lifted a girl. I had to do like a girl scene, which I've done very few of, and I think I lifted the girl upside down, so I like pulled a Phoenix move.
You've done that.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone else who even has the capability of doing that.
But like I just saw the new one. I forget his like Jordy.
Jordy, I'll need
Yeah,
you.
like he's like standing on his or her back, like and like standing, and it's like what?
Yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know what we're talking about, Phoenix Marie, everyone knows who Phoenix Marie is, but she's been really famous in the past few years for doing these scenes where she like literally is like lifting, like bicep curling Jordy and like blowing him like this and like just like doing crazy, crazy shit and like things that you don't normally see in porn, much less on like
Yeah.
Brazzers, which is a pretty normal site, right? So definitely check those out. Shout out to Phoenix and Jordy.
Yeah.
What is your favorite kind of scene?
I think it cut out.
Oh, there you are.
It cut out.
I see you now. What is your favorite kind of scene to shoot?
My favorite kind. I mean, I used to love Gonzo. And then I feel like when I like became in contract, that's all I did. That I was like, oh, I miss acting. But I don't know. It depends. I like Gonzo because it's really fast.
Yeah.
You're in, you're out, you get paid really
Yeah.
good, and you're out.
Yeah.
I love the acting part, but sometimes it's just like 2-3 days even to do like one scene and do all the B-roll and all that, and it's just like you don't really get paid that much extra, and it's
Or
just
I don't
or
remember.
at all.
Yeah.
At all. Yeah, sometimes I mean like they would like not even want to pay you your rate, you know, and then it's
Yeah.
like
No, and if you're doing like a day that's only dialogue, like you're like, I may as well just like do something else entirely with my life.
yeah, because I mean it's fun to do dialogue, but not an entire day. And I feel like they never just do you, you know, it's like all the scenes. So it's just like you're sitting and you're like,
yeah.
Can I just
So
take
like
a
in
pic?
porn, like we have gonzo porn and feature porn for anyone who doesn't know. And gonzo is like just sex, no, not a real plot or script or and it's like a whole plot and everything. And gonzo is super fast. It's like you go in, do your scene, and then you leave, and it's wonderful. And you can kind of like fuck how you want to fuck. Whereas the feature, you kind of have to stay in character. You're there for like sometimes up to like 24 hours a day. Like it can be a really, really long day. So it's definitely I think a mixture, kind of like what you said. I think a mixture is good because like when I was with Witches that long, I really missed Gonzo. Like, and Gonzo's sex is more fun.
It is. It's more like wild and like free flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you don't have to stay in character. I hate staying in character during sex. Like that's like I'll avoid that at all costs if I can.
Yeah.
Like
I
when
live
they
in like this weirdest building and I feel like I don't know what the heck they're doing in the hallway.
What are they doing?
I don't know. It sounds like they're knocking and like banging. They've been doing construction like at 7 a.m. for the past 4 days. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like an early bird, but not 7 a.m.
Do the people in your building know who you are?
I don't think so.
So we don't know.
There's not that many. There's not that many.
Oh, then they definitely.
And I definitely don't think so because like the lady downstairs, I'm like, fish sitting? And like she like texted me and she was like, she called me by the wrong name, like not even nothing close. And I was okay, we'll go by that. Like,
yeah. It's
I don't think so.
I feel like there's a weird understanding in New York because like everywhere else I've ever lived, people are really friendly to their neighbors. But like I feel like in New York there's this understanding of like you should be nice to your neighbors, but also like don't really talk to me because then we'll have to talk every single day, right? Because you see them so like every time you leave your apartment unit, you're like, you know, like you see everyone all the time. So it's annoying.
Yeah.
So people understand. But also I've also been in like my real name is Asa and like no one can ever pronounce it or remember it. So like I've been in a lot of situations where I'm like, yeah, we'll just pretend that's my name because I'm not. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, like my real name's close to like a few other names. Like it's really similar, so like it gets pronounced wrong all the time, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
What?
Like I just don't even care anymore. Like I just want my food or my drink or whatever. Just like
Have you been cooking during all of this, or are you ordering?
I have. So I actually wanted to make like a cookbook because I love to cook, and so I've
What?
been like
Tell me
cooking.
about your cookbook.
Yeah, and so I wanted to do like a porn star like ready like cookbook, like like for set days and like because I don't like meal prep.
Uh-huh.
Like I cook it and it's good and then it's in the fridge and I'm like I'm fucking eating leftovers. Like I hate leftovers.
Oh, I
So
love
why am
leftovers.
I hate leftovers except for like a few things like Benihana's fried rice or like that's bomb. But like a lot of things is like
Specifically.
that's the only thing I like for real. Like I feel like nothing else reheats good. So I just want like something quick and easy and like good. So I've been working
Um,
on that.
that's a really good idea because especially because in porn, like you end up in a lot of situations where like if you don't meal prep, you're kind of fucked just because like our schedules are so crazy. We have a lot of anal days. Like
And
that's
mine's only anal days.
yeah. Every day is anal.
Every day is anal day. And I like to
Do you
eat. So
have tips on like what to eat on an anal day? Like what do you eat before an anal day?
um I try so I know a lot of people like try not to eat at all the day before. Like especially like the male talent. I feel like they're like the worst at it, but then they just don't eat, and then I feel like it kind of turns into like an eating disorder, Like,
They're also the dumbest when it comes to that for some reason.
because I used to be like that too. Like I like in my very beginning, my videos, I was like not curvy. I was very like, I look like a twink, like I was like a little gay boy with like boobs and like a wig. Like I looked really awful. Like I did my whole transition like through porn, like how some
No,
people do through
believe me, like
YouTube. Like
none of us like the first few years we were in porn. Like the first, and
awful.
that's always the shit that ends up on the first page of Google Images, and I'm like,
It's haunting me forever,
it's
forever.
horrible. But yeah, so what do you eat now? Like I also can't do the no eating thing. Like I just feel like that's so bad for you, and it makes me so
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Um, I love just like plain grilled chicken,
Mm-hmm.
or I could just like put it on the pan on the stove and it's just like legit 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And like a potato, like a sweet potato or
Mm-hmm.
corn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, corn's always the
You would
best,
feed it.
but I know that's like my like friend also told me that like when I very very first started, which is like 7 years ago, she was like she would always eat like a can of corn, and
And the idea is that when you're douching,
when all the
when
corn
there's
comes,
corn, you're good to
you're
go.
finished. Yeah,
You're finished. You're at the end.
yeah. But I also love like tuna and corn. It's
Mm-hmm.
really weird. I actually had a stepmom that like made that, but she'd put it like in a cream, like not so like a cream puff without the dessert part. So like that puff pastry of a cream puff.
Oh, like a chicken pot pie almost.
It's like legit like what a cream puff would be without the filling.
Where do you even buy that?
She would like make it. She'd make the
Oh,
dough and then she'd bake it and then like cut off the tops and then like make a tuna and corn and like stuff it in and then put the top back on. So
you
it's like
should
a
put that
tuna
in your
puff.
cookbook. It'll be like a pre-anal savory cream puff.
Yeah. Or soup. I love soup.
Yeah, soup can go wrong though. I feel like.
I mean, it depends what kind of soup.
Yeah.
Not like a dairy, cheesy, milky tortilla soup. Like, like a vegetable soup. But
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah, it could be like gassy.
Where do you stand on the gummy bear debate? Like, do you believe
I
in gummy
love
bears?
gummy bears.
But
Like,
like,
I feel like,
specifically on anal days, are you like one of those people that
yes,
brings back
100%.
gummy
Yeah,
bears?
I have like Pedialyte. I have my gummy bears. I have like apple juice. I have a lot of candy.
So
Or
in
like Red
porn,
Bull.
in porn, there's definitely like a school of thought. I don't subscribe to it, but like a lot of people, gummy bears on anal because it's like a
I
very
don't think
anal
it's
safe food.
like, I mean, I just love gummy bears. Like, I have like a 10-pound gummy bear thing, like, in my kitchen. I just love gummy bears.
Right.
So I think that's like, I don't know. When you're on set, it's a lot of guys, I feel like, at least when I work, there's a lot of guys that are behind the scenes. And so they always order and they want like hot
Jack.
dogs or like,
Yeah.
they want like shit food or Indian
Yeah.
food or like, and I'm just like, I can't eat that. And then they're
No,
all
nothing
eating and
is.
you're starving.
I've been on a porn set so many times where it's an anal day and the crew orders Indian food, and it's like, you're assholes.
Yeah,
Like that's like the most anal, unfriendly food you could possibly order. And now,
100%.
but it's true. Like we end up often in a position where we have to like just take care of our own food because
Yeah.
what else is looking out for us? Do you have any other anal tips? This is probably, I don't know about you, but this is the question I get asked the most is like, how do I start anal sex? Like, do you have tips for that?
I mean, not really out of the normal. I feel like I'm one of those people where like I either don't want it or like you can't shut me off. But like I don't like toys. So it's just like I remember I had to do like for my showcase I had to do double anal. And so they like sent me like a stretching kit and I like never used it, because it's just like
Wait, that's so sweet. You're talking about Evil Angel.
yeah.
They sent
Yeah,
you
they sent me an anal stretching kit.
Wait, that's like really sweet.
It was really sweet.
I've never been given.
I think Aiden specifically sent it to me.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, it's best. So.
I mean, I used a couple, but like some of them are like this big, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't want to stretch it open myself that big. Like it has to be for a purpose. Like.
And it's true. Like there's nothing like that's really hot about stretching out your own asshole. Right?
No. Like I know a lot of people they like finger themselves or like a lot of fans like will send me like on Snapchat or Instagram. That's why I never like message back at all on my Instagram because it's all dick pics or videos of guys like bending over fingering themselves and I'm like,
yeah.
Do you think I like that?
Stop.
Like
I actually do kind of like that. If in those people's defense,
I mean I do from the guy I'm into. Like I'm like all up for like eating ass and like I love that. It's like my favorite thing to do. Like
I want to see that.
but like it's not the guys I want to see bending over with their fingers in their butt, So,
yeah, no. That's actually you're right. An unsolicited asshole fingering video or photo is like you're right. That's not there. It's not the place. It's not the time.
no. Like on my OnlyFans, go for it,
Yeah.
Then
No,
it's like we're
when you're on
playing,
your
but like my
OnlyFans-
Instagram, like that's my friends.
And you're like already in that mode if you're like on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You're there. You're on like you're in the mode. But like on Instagram, it's like you're just like we're trying to see.
Yeah, we're just trying to catch up.
Yeah. Do celebrities slide into your DMs all the time?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Are they like, obviously you can't say who, but like, are they like, okay, I have this image in my mind. I actually don't get slid into that often because I think I'm just like not that kind of porn star. But like, for some reason, the image in my mind of you is like, I imagine like some real fucking slide.
Mine are so weird. They like always like try to message me from like a spam account.
Okay.
And then they're like, this is my real profile. I can't message you from there. But if you
They don't
really
like
need to, I can.
Yeah.
And then they do. But then it's just like, yeah. But yeah. I actually was like scared because right before I moved here, I was like somebody that was kind of in the public
I think I know who.
Yeah, I think you know.
I think everyone knows, actually, right? I mean, it was pretty public, right? Oh, I think. But we don't have to talk about. I don't want to make you uncomfortable, right?
Yeah, and no, I don't want death threats.
Do you fuck a lot of celebrities?
Not really. I'm actually a good girl.
Are you?
I used to be. I feel like I used to be like super, super, super slutty, like, and that's why I got into porn and I loved it. But then I feel like being in porn is just like you're filming so much
Yes.
that it's just like you don't really have time, and then it's just like I don't know.
I'm the
I don't
same.
like dating around, and it's so much harder to date now because I feel like, do they know me? I feel like obviously they've seen my porn before if they're like looking at TS, like, you know? So it's just like, how much do they know about
you
me?
might you might be to TS what I am to Asian is like I always say like if you've ever searched Asian porn, you've probably seen that's
100%.
the same with you, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
They're the
Yeah.
same category. Same. So like
Yeah.
I definitely understand that.
I
But
know,
yeah.
like white, blonde TS girl, like,
Yeah.
I'm like the all American white girl.
Yeah, but I'm the same way. Like I was also super slutty before porn, and then once I started porn, I like really became like I don't know. I was like getting played enough, and that energy was focused, or I had an outlet for it.
I think I have an outlet, but definitely like I think it comes like my period, you know? Like I'll randomly get horny for like a week and want to fuck everything, and then I'm like, good.
Yeah.
Like, I can hibernate, you know? Like,
Definitely me too. Also, like the more I'm getting it, the hornier I am. And then like if I'm not getting it at all, I'll forget about it.
yeah. I feel like I'm older now. Like, I needed to have feelings, or I need to have money, or like Cartier or Chanel or something.
It can't just be for sex. It
No.
needs to
Right.
be
That's a
another,
job now. Like,
whether it's love or money.
yeah, it's gotta mean something.
Do you what kind of guys do you date? Like, are you like super into rich dudes, or are you
I
like
always date the fucking.
bags, or
No, I always date the assholes that I end up giving so much money to, investing in their weed business bullshit. You know, I fucking quit porn to become a waitress at fucking PF Chang's. I gave all this money and was with him for like 5 years, and he broke my heart.
welcome to being a porn star.
But I was a porn star, so like,
Yeah.
fucking other people's okay. Right?
Yeah.
Ugh, I hated that.
Yeah, we're not known for we're not known for our, amazing dating.
Yeah.
But I wonder why that is though, because I find that is actually really, really a pattern within porn. Is like I think it's also one it's a luxury, right? Because, like I think in porn, because we do make our own money, like that takes that off the table. Like we're not necessarily looking for like rich dude to take care of us.
Yeah, we take care of ourselves. Yeah.
So then I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. There's
I feel like I need to date a rich dude, but
what?
I said I feel like I need to date a rich dude, but like I don't look for that. Like if I like the person and I'm like I vibe and we click, then that's like all I need.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I could be happy living like in a shack and no, maybe not, but like maybe like a nice cabin in the woods on the lake in the middle of nowhere, but still nice.
Like a modern one.
Yeah, not a shack, but
I have this fantasy that one of my ultimate fantasies is like I think about like picking up a really hot homeless guy off the street and just like taking
I've
care of
definitely
him.
sucked a homeless guy's dick before.
You did?
I've done that, and I've definitely like I picked up a guy at Home Depot and asked if he would paint my house, and I would blow him. I've done that.
That's so slutty.
You like, you know, I
You
can
know?
charge a lot for a blowjob. Painting is expensive.
And was it as hot as I'm imagining, or was it like once it was enough?
Once was enough. It was like a great like fantasy that I fulfilled, but
Don't need to do it again. That's exactly
that's
how
why
I
I love
feel about
porn, because you can like
double.
live out your fantasy, but it's all clean and you know it's gonna be clean and like smell good.
Right.
Actually, that's not true,
You're
but
right.
for the most part, for the
You're
most
right. In
part,
my fantasy, my homeless guy is like he doesn't smell horrible. And he's super hot, obviously.
yeah, this guy wasn't that hot at all.
But that's exactly how I feel about double anal. Like I had fantasized it for so long and then I did it. I did it a couple times, but now I'm like, I don't really ever need to do that again. I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, I like that's like my fantasy, but I think for me it's like I want a real DP. Like I want a vagina, so I want like one in one. Like I don't really like. I love anal because like I like to get fucked, but like I'm not like I need anal every day. Like,
Right.
but I would love to get fucked every day. It's just like it's a process, you know?
Yeah. But like for you, and you don't have to answer this if it's like completely inappropriate of me to ask. Like you if because I think if you got like the surgery, you would that would really affect your money, right?
I think once I get my surgery, I think I will be done.
Done with porn. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like is your
But
decision
like
like
I'm not in a rush because the
mhm.
technology I don't think is there yet.
Oh, interesting.
You know, I'm not in a rush and it is my moneymaker. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm learning to live to accept it, but it's just like a discomfort to like tuck and walk. You know, I like to wear leggings, you always have a bulge, or to wear a bikini, you kinda can't. And it's just like going to a spa, you know? It's just like
Mhm.
I can't go in the men's, I have to go in the women's, and then it's like if I have a bulge I can never be naked. It's just like
Mhm.
it's a mind fuck
Mhm.
more than anything. And
Right.
that's the reason why I would want it like good, just to like be comfortable to walk around in shorts and not have to tuck and like
Right.
hide it. You know, it's just very uncomfortable. So I just feel like that's the only reason. But there's like a lot of things like you have to do with your vagina. It's a lot of maintenance and like,
Yeah. A
you
lot of
know.
and also like I just think I imagine it's like it's one of the most celebrated things about you, right? Like it's what makes you
Right.
you.
It is that's like what makes Aubrey Kate Aubrey Kate.
Exactly. And like so
Yeah.
in the BS porn community, is it kind of like once you get the surgery is do you lose this is does that fan base follow you or is
I
that
mean
like
like I would say a very small percentage because it's
Mhm.
just I mean I don't know because I haven't like I can't really say, but I would say a very small percentage like would watch the porn side.
Mhm.
But like I would say like for OnlyFans, I'm not really sure because I feel like my OnlyFans like and I connect and I
Yeah,
feel like they like me for me.
yeah,
So I
totally.
think it's
It's
like the
such a
personality.
different
Because I feel like there's so many girls in porn, like and there's so many hot girls that don't succeed, but they don't have that personality, you know, or they don't connect with their fans in a certain way.
Mhm.
And I just think that's kind of something you can't learn and you can't like buy and you can't like
Mhm.
teach anybody. You kind of just like you either have it or you don't.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. I think the fan base on like whenever you do your own personal page on any platform, it's such a different fan than like the person that's watching it for free on Pornhub, right? Like it's a
Right.
different person, and like they're
Yeah.
there for a different reason. There's no
Right.
personal connection, and there's no
Right. 'Cause,
community, which is fine. There,
like it's
something for everyone.
for
But
example, it's like Instagram and Twitter, you know, everybody's demanding, demanding, demanding.
yeah,
But then like on your own personal platforms, it's like, oh, like here, like you even ask for certain things and people just like want to like give to you because like they love you and they just want to like help support you.
yeah,
You know, it's like
it's
it's
really
completely different.
awesome. Like it's so awesome. Like it's really rare to get like a mean comment on, you know, platforms like that, and like it's
I
cute.
feel like the only time is like when I make my account free. Like
Mhm.
sometimes I'll make my only account free just for like a special occasion. And then I feel like
And
that's when the haters come in.
yeah. What is your, because we're running out of time, what is your OnlyFans or like anything else you want to promote or people are
So I just got AubreyKate.com. So AubreyKate.com goes directly to my OnlyFans.
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. And then do you do any of the other you do Snap and stuff?
I tried doing it, but I think it's like too much. Like OnlyFans is so much that I
Yeah.
just like focus completely on that.
Yeah.
So
A lot of people are saying that lately.
yeah, that and then I'm just like saving a lot of content for my Pornhub. But I have a Pornhub premium or
Awesome.
Pornhub account.
So search for your name on Pornhub.
Yes, search Aubrey Kate on Pornhub.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Awesome, thank you.
Amazing. See you soon.
Bye.
Mwah. Bye. All right, everyone, that was Aubrey Kate in New York City. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you to Aubrey for joining us. Tomorrow, as I mentioned, we have that super special event where we will be watching porn videos live with some performers that are in them, and that's going to be a Zoom event. So look out for the information soon. It's totally free. I think you just have to like RSVP so that you get the Zoom link. But I'll be posting that on my page, and obviously Pornhub will be posting it on theirs. And yeah, so as far as Quarantine Cribs goes, we will see you Thursday with Scarlet Scandal, and then Friday with Paige Owens. I may have twisted that backwards. But yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.